It's a variety show of some acts and some people coming up. And so the first person I'd like to invite up is Mr. Michael Devecka, who is a person who, he was actually at the first show that I did at WFMU back in 1995. And I remember when I was doing the show for the first time, I was like sort of fumbling with the machines, and him being in the control room just like started going like this. But welcome, Michael. Welcome. Do you remember that first show?
Yeah, kind of.
Do you remember being there?
Well, I remember
am I right in remember you being there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Maybe it was the dream of your first show.
Well, it was the thing I remember the most was it was like doing radio in the Munsters house.
That's right. That's what that East Orange house was like.
Yeah, it was a pretty curious place.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, happy 20th.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, Michael, I met even before the radio show when I was first getting into collecting machines at a show of gramophones, and I was seeking out his advice. And he's become sort of a mentor on keeping the machines going, and he's my go-to guy for all my repairs. So I would like to say thank you, Michael, for guiding me on this journey.
Well, you're welcome.
For helping me out with the whole thing.
Well, cool.
And Michael does expert repairs on machines for places like the Edison Museum and other places. And you've been a guest on my show, God, a lot of times.
A lot of times, but it's been a while. I mean,
it has been. You ready to come back again?
Yeah, it's just I got to come down to Jersey City.
Well, it's not as close as
I live in Montclair, and I'm just, that whole driving thing,
Well, you're in Jersey. That's what you do. You drive.
Yeah, and the parking thing. By the way, I'm parked out back. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Don't worry. They don't tow till 9:30.
Okay.
We got a little time.
Oh, we got time. Okay, great.
Sometimes they come early, but...
Okay.
So, Michael, I asked everyone to bring a record. What did you bring tonight?
Nothing really special, but it's a record it's one of the records that dates back to when I started collecting. Barney Google. Sorry about the microphone here. It's kind of different to be on radio and see people out in the audience. So
I know.
You're freaking us out.
I got that feeling, too.
I'm used to looking at a wall.
People out there in radio land, the audience is real. This isn't like MAC special effects. You didn't go and buy some little special effects record and have some guy play it every so often.
That's right.
They're real. Hi, real people. Okay. Barney Google.
With the googly eyes.
Well, what it is I've been collecting for a few years, and my grandparents had a machine, Victor 1, and finally I was able to get her to bring the thing down and take it out of the 40,000 layers of plastic, grandmothers, and let me play with the thing. And this was one of the first records I played.
Right.
Billion years ago.
This is the one with, what's the horse's name in this?
Sparkplug. Well, it's Barney Google. This is the Great White Way Orchestra version. Right. It's a foxtrot with a little bit of vocal refrain.
Okay, it's not
Billy
the, who does the vocal version? Is it
Georgie Price?
Georgie Price did one on Victor, Jones and Hare on Edison,
Right,
Diamond Disc, good version, which got dubbed to Blue Ambrel.
Which is this was a huge tune, a huge popular tune.
Well,
and the cart based on the comic strip.
Exactly.
Does anyone remember the comic strip Barney Google? Yeah. Some of the older folks will.
Yeah. So.
All right, let's put it on.
Let's hear it.
I gotta change the needle.
Always change the needle. You'll ruin your record.
Tell them, Michael. Tell them after how many plays?
One.
One? I do two. Bad, very bad.
Mac lives on the edge.
On the needle edge.
horse. He said, love me, love my horse. Barney Google with his googly eyes. Barney Google with his googly eyes. Barney Google is the wisest of the wise. You can drive a horse to drink, he said, but a pencil must be led. Barney Google with his googly eyes.
Barney Google. I was such a fan. Woo, Barney Google.
Now, what I also like about that record on the vocal version is when they do the horse race. They act out the.
Yeah.
They do that descriptive
Play by
specialty.
play. Yes.
Yes. Which is always a great thing.
Yeah, this isn't the best way to do this song because it is mainly a vocal with a ton of lyrics and a lot of the kind of cornball, pencil must be lead, that type of lyric things that they did a lot back then. The animal sounds. There was a comment earlier about animal sounds. America was a rural country back then. You had a lot more people that lived on the farm. The whole Uncle Josh thing.
Right.
My grandparents were contemporaneous with this stuff. They started life as Aggies.
Did you ever hear that record, Uncle Josh Gets an iPad?
That's the one I'm going to bid on in the next auction. I've been looking for that.
It goes like this. Well, let me tell you, I was out the other day at the Aunt Jane sent me to the Apple store. I went to get some fruit, but there was no fruit there. So she said, I want you to bring home an iPad. I said, well, if you need a pad, if you got to write something down, I got it in the office there. She said, no, bring me home an iPad so I could surf the web. I said, well, we've been to the beach. And I never been surfing because I ain't like that. I'm a little bit afraid of the sharks. But she said, no, we can go surfing on Facebook there. I said, well, what about a face? I know your face. Was it in a book somewhere? She said, no, we could go on Instagram and post something. I said, I fixed the fence and I fixed the posts. And I don't know what else you need me to do at the Apple store because they ain't got no fruit there. It goes something like that.
That's exactly it. Good job.
You're like a phonograph star. You're like a rock star.
I didn't realize you channeled Uncle Josh. So.
Oh, yeah. I got Uncle Josh does a few different things, It's
Okay, well.
something I'm working on.
Right.
So we'll save our no Uncle Josh with the iPhone right now. We're going to save that.
No, we'll save that for another
That's
time.
good. That's
But
good.
again, Michael, thank you for
Yeah.
your support through the years.
Absolutely.
And all your help and being a guest on the show. Really appreciate it.
And once again, congratulations.
Cheers.